Hello. Why not subscribe to Adam Time Lord Fishwick's YouTube channel? It's very good, you know.
You saw there, he's called Stuart, and he does a great Tom Baker impression, and he was kind enough for making me a new subscribe video at the end of my videos. But I'm only just doing that one for I'm just doing the beginning for that just because he's asked me to do it for the beginning so he could see it too. So thank you, Stuart. I really appreciate that. You're a good man, because my last one was a gummage and my impression of that was rubbish. But anyway, my video today, I'm going to be doing my top 6 stories of the Keys of Time. Enjoy. So, the Keys of Time, if you haven't got it, I definitely recommend that you should go and buy it because it's a fantastic box set. And I definitely recommend it to you if you haven't got it. So here we go, my top 6 stories of the Keys of Time. At number 6, it is The Power of Crow. Now, this story just bored me. It is definitely not one of my favourites from the Keys of Time. Yeah, but you know, but if you're having a marathon of it, obviously you're going to watch it. But if you're ever going to go back to the Keys of Time and you're just going to watch one story of it, I do not recommend this one because it dragged for me so much. To be honest, I can't even remember the story because I was that bored of it. But Tom Baker and I can't remember her name now, what the actress who does the first Romana, but I know the second Romana is played by Layla Ward, if I've said that right. But yeah, I mostly know the second Romana more than the first Romana, but the first Romana is good. I think she's good as the second Romana. But anyway, yeah, The Power of Crow, not one of my favourite stories though, but Tom Baker does a great performance in it. At number 5, it is the first story of the Rivals Operation. It starts off good, but I think in some places it does drag. I do like the beginning of it. I like, what is it, the White Guardian asking the Doctor if he can get parts of the Keys of Time, and but I can't remember if I know the Doctor destroys the key of time, but I can't remember if which Guardian he speaks to. I think it was the White Guardian, but disguised as the Black Guardian. I can't remember, but I know the Doctor throws it away. But it does start off well, and it also starts off well introducing the new companion for the 4th Doctor, which is, as I said, it is the first Romana, and also she also corrected the Doctor's age. So you know, this is probably the time when the Doctor couldn't remember what age he was. So yeah, but you know, to be honest, we can't even remember. Even the Doctor can't remember how old he is. Even we probably lost track because, you know, at the events of Heaven Sent, who knows how old he is because he's been in there for donkey's years. But you know, this is not Heaven Sent. This is the Keys of Time. So yeah, it's an alright story, but it's not one of those stories that, you know, I would look forward to if I'm ever going to start off the Keys of Time. At number 4, it is the final story. It is the Armageddon Factor. Now, this is an interesting one. It's It's quite long. I don't think it should have had so many parts. How many parts did it have now? Let me check. It was a 6-parter. But yeah, it's a good story, but you know, I don't think it should have been a 6-parter. I think it should have been as normal as a 4-parter. But yeah, I do appreciate this one, and I have no idea why it's a U, because I think some places it was a bit dark. And also, Layla Ward, Layla Ward, I can't pronounce her name right. I think I'm saying it right. I do apologise if I'm not saying it right, but you know what I mean, who plays the second Romana. But she is in this story. She's a princess. And then it's weird because right at the end we never know how the first Romana regenerated, because you know, after this story it just comes on to Destiny of the Daleks, and then you know we have to and then there's the second Romana, and we have to accept that, you know, that she's there. I do like that Romana was changed into different costumes, but that's Destiny of the Daleks. But yeah, it's a good story. I'm not going to give too much away about the story, because I know that, you know, for people who are watching this who haven't seen the story, I don't want to spoil it for you. But yeah, it's a story. If I'm into like a finale for any sort of box set, then yeah, I do recommend this one. Thing I like about the Armageddon Factor, the Doctor goes a bit dark at the end, saying, "I have the keys of time." It's just that, you know, the Fourth Doctor is, you know, he's not that much of a dark person. I see him funny. He's quite of a funny Doctor, very comedian in a way. Because I look back at his first season and he's all, you know, funny and bumbly. You know, that's what I like about the Fourth Doctor. But later on, he went a bit dark. But you know, I don't mind that. But you know, at times I wish he was a bit more funny as well. But you know, I don't have all the stories of the classic era. But I will definitely do a video of showing you my collection sometime, probably when it expands a bit more. But yeah, the only stories I've got completed is the Seventh Doctor, and I might do a video about my top 12 Seventh Doctor stories. At number 3, it is the Androids of Tara. Now, I keep on getting these stories, the stories mixed up with the android invasion, because, you know, some stories are like that. They have like similar names, like Terror of the Autons, Terror of the Zygons, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it does get a bit frustrating when you say that. But the Androids of Tara, it's a really good story. I can't remember what period of time it is, but there are some good moments in it. I do like when the Doctor goes fishing at the beginning. I thought that was really good. But yeah, as I said, I'm not giving too much away of this story, but it is definitely one that I really did enjoy. But I must say there are 2 Romanas in this one. At number 2, it is the Pirate Planet. I find this story a bit underrated, Charlie. I know you don't like it, but you know I do. The pirates are pretty good, especially the boss. Even though that he was robotic, he was being controlled. But yeah, it's good. It's good, but you know, at times I thought that the pirates were a bit annoying, saying Mr. February. But yeah, it also has the Doctor says a really funny bit in it, saying that the Doctor dropped the apple on Newton's head. If you don't know who he is, he created the elements of the elements of you know, like maths of yeah. But yeah, it's about maths. Sorry if I can't explain maths that much. I'm sorry, Andrew, if you're watching this, I am sorry. But yeah, it is. But Newton, I know he's very famous for that. but the Doctor just I just thought it was funny that the Doctor actually got Newton to create these elements. But yeah, it's a good story. It's a really good story, and yeah, I definitely recommend this story. At number 1, for those who have the box set, I think you know what I've chosen, and it's the Stones of Blood. My God, this is such a great story. I love the setting. I love the background. Yeah, I love like countryside stories. I don't know. I just think I just like stories like that, which are just based in the countryside. Yeah, as I said, I'm not giving much away, but it is definitely a great story. Even if you can't even buy the Keys of Time box set, even if it's just, you know, a regular, if it's just a single, because I know that there are, I have seen box sets of stuff, DVDs of this box set separately, so, you know, if you come across the Stones of Blood, I definitely that you recommend it. But yeah, it is such a great box set. I mean, look at that artwork. It's amazing. It's also got the stories there. I'm sorry if it looks backwards, because it does look backwards on my camera at the minute. But yeah, depends how I'm going to upload it on YouTube. But yeah, it is such a great box set, and I definitely let you recommend it. And it costs quite a bit, but it is worth your money. And yeah, another thank you for Stuart for making that subscribe video for me. Yeah, thank you. But all in all, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please give me a like, and I shall see you next time.
Ah, hello. Why not subscribe to Adam Time Lord Fishwick's YouTube channel? It's very good, you know. Goodbye.